Good afternoon, everyone. I'm by name Otto Alata. I'm a student of University of Ilorin English Department. Okay. Without further ado, I just want to bring something to the board for this. For society to learn from this and actually think, reason with me whether it's something that we can actually look into as well. Yes, we all know what kind of challenges that we're facing in our society, the issues of killings and the issue of rapists and the likes, and even kidnapping, you understand, for ritualists and the likes. But what exactly in my mind is that, have we ever asked ourselves what is the causes of this? What are the causes of this? Yes, have we ever asked ourselves? Now the question is, what is the cause of these atrocities? Now, one, I want us to look into this. What exactly I want us to look into is just that I want to bring one thing that we have been taught in school. When we're in secondary school, my government teacher tells me that there's something we call check and balances. Yes, there's check and balances. But have you ever been using that word, check and balances? Check and balances as just a mere word that we learned in school, but we don't make use of it. Yes, I believe that. Now, how does this related to the solution to what is actually happening to us in our society today? Now, the question is this. There are three major government that we're actually having in our own, like let me say in our society. We're having three arms of government. That one is part of the the official part of government that we're talking about. But we're talking of three government that we're having in our society. One, parents, that is the first government. Two, the traditional rulers, and three, we have what? We have the government itself. Now, why do we say these three bodies are the causes of the atrocities in our society today? Why can't we create a particular organizations that will be a kind of image to the world, let me say community development, that will not be after money. They will be after what the success the society is actually making at the right movement of the time. And that is why we need to look at this situation. Now, this is a pillow, right? This is another pillow, right? Now look at these two pillows. You can see this is rough and this is what is quite neat. Yes. Now, what are the relationship between these? Let's now say we have another pillow here. This is another pillow, very neat. Now look at this. The mission of this pillow actually disfigure the beauty of this. It means amongst these three parts of the government that we actually created in our society, if one is lagging behind, if one is corrupt, the other will be affected. Will be affected. Now, why do we say parents? Parents are the source of they are the foundation, the primary source of the atrocities that we are facing in our society, because they are the one that doesn't care about how their children is living. Some children left behind what children is doing. They are less concerned of where is making money. That is what parents ask to me. Your children doesn't have any work, is not working under the government, is not working under any private institution, and you see that kind of parents, and you see that kind of children, right? Working, spending money for you, and you collect it. You don't ask whether he's making the money from the right place or wrong channel. Parents, we need to look into this aspect very well. Now you come to tell me that you are fired because they ask you what occupation do you occupy. You tell me that you're a clerk. Even the prophet does not claim a clerk. The prophet do work for somebody to fetch money. He worked for Khadija. The mother of Islam, he worked for Khadija. And at the end of the day, he got his money at the end of the day, and he used it for whatever he wants to use it for. Why will you sat there saying that you're a clerk, and you're using the human being to generate your own source of incomes? parents are actually being lacking behind in this aspect because they are less concerned about how their children are making money. And this is what actually caused most of the atrocity that we're facing in our society today. And second, we move to the traditional rulers, religion rulers, traditional rulers. They are so much engaged in this kind of situations whereby when they see the right things, they don't do the right things. They don't do the right thing. They don't give the right judgment. And that is where you see that most of them are useless because they are engaged in politics. Why will you use your health, your position, engaging in politics, and they are limiting your power? You cannot say the right, you cannot prove the right because you are collecting money from these people. And at the same time, go to our government. Our government are not be doing their work very well. Yes, this is a direct speech. They have not been doing their work very well because why? When you tell me as a policeman that you always tell me that turn back back, but you don't have the power to see when they are transporting somebody else from one city to another city. It means you are also involved in this. Why must you always accuse people that are killing? It's because the government are in support of this. I'm not sorry to say this. If the government are not in support of this, do you think that people are going to remain doing the same things at the same time, at the same moment? We need to look into some certain things because we need to actually think overhead and let us understand that these three aspects, these three bodies, the parents are lagging behind. They don't take care of the children. They are less concerned where the children are making money. That is where we say now the what's it called, the government of the traditional rulers, they are also involving in politics. They are uncorrupted. They don't even care about the judgment they give to the right, to the wrong. And that is why we said Olori Tio Olorishi. And that is when I could remember the says of the what's it called, Professor Neil Sundaris, that states that the leader who knows how to follow and followers mindful of their rights to lead. And then we go back to our own leader. Who are they? Are they in support of good things, or are they in support of the bad things, or are they even doing the right thing at the right time, or are they supporting what is good or what is right? Are they using their power for what is right or what is wrong? That is the question we need to ask ourselves. These governments are just three arms. We have the legislature, the executive, the judiciary. What are the offices? What are they actually doing in their office tax holdings? That is, they are also involving, they are also improving the art of ritualists, the art of kidnapping, the art of what? The art of killings. And I'll tell you this nation can always be better if these three bodies always adjust themselves. If our leaders, if our mothers, if our parents can always checkmate. They should do check and balances between their children and themselves. What are they doing? Money or that is, some parents are doing this because some children are behaving that way. You see them behaving because their parents are behaving that way as well. If Abdurrahman have not been seeing somebody that kills, do you think he can actually have the boldness to do that? It means that some certain people that have been training him how to kill people, killing a ram in the afternoon before the night to kill a woman. If not so, he won't even think to that extent. And if he thinks to that extent, he has been, he has been influenced by some certain people. Who are those people? And we can actually tag them to the parent. Can we? And that is why we said and when they are talking about these areas of Isaleko to Isale this, Isale that, we always be so dangerous about these people because those people money jali money own shepe wọ́n fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn wípé òun ṣépè wá ní kò ní dáfẹ́ ẹni tó fẹjọ́ mi sùn kí ni nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn ó ti ṣépè ó túmọ̀ sí wípé nǹkan tó ń ṣe gangan nìyẹn. When people has been accusing that particular area and they are still seeing that same thing in that vicinity, it means that's what you people are doing. There's no evidence you want to give us that you are not doing this. So we need to look at something that we're doing in this life. Our parents, please, I'm begging you, please, checkmate your children. Checkmate. Our traditional rulers, please do the right thing, and our government support the right, not the wrong.